It has been a minute. Hey y'all, I'm Kayla, and if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, I'm sorry, but you should be used to this by now because I disappear every single school year since like 2014. But I figured you guys might want a little recap. It's the middle of June, shout out glass animals, and I have not talked about school since, I don't know, October maybe? And I have finished my junior year of college. We're seniors now. Isn't that wild? I'm 21. But anyway, I go to Cal Poly. I'm going to be a senior in college and I major in civil engineering. So I'm gonna tell you first, you know what, I'm gonna just say a timeline because I don't really know an easy way to go about this. A lot has happened this whole entire past 8 months. So let's get started. I already talked about my fall quarter in a different video, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, because I'm skipping that. Winter quarter, I had water resource engineering, structural engineering, hydraulics, and geotechnical engineering. Winter quarter is probably one of my hardest quarters. No, was it? Or was that fall quarter? When is winter? Oh no. Winter quarter, I have been in a lot of major classes recently, like full on all my classes are major classes now because I'm an upperclassman. Those classes were pretty simple, water resources and hydraulics. Hydraulics was the lab to that class. Water resources was pretty interesting. I came into Cal Poly as a civil engineer saying I will never do water resources and I will never do environmental. Actually, that's not how I came in. I wanted to do environmental, but I struggled with chemistry, and not only that, but I hated chemistry. So I was like, okay, so we're not gonna do water, we're not gonna do environmental. And then I had water resources. That was probably one of my most favorite classes. So, you know, things change. Structural engineering was my top choice before I got into that quarter. It's probably now a middle choice, and geotechnical engineering was also a top choice, and it's probably my last choice now. So a lot has changed. A lot has changed with me. Winter quarter, I was also all online. I did all online this whole entire school year because many factors actually, one of them being financial. So I did not run track this year, but I will be back next year, don't worry. And I think I also did say this, but I was treasurer of National Society of Black Engineers. So those are pretty much the main things I was doing this year was school and NSB. I feel like this is gonna be a very short video because I already finished winter quarter, but now in spring quarter, I had transportation engineering, reinforced concrete design, construction management, and environmental engineering. So transportation. Did I say transformation the first time? Transportation engineering. Oh, that's actually my number one now. Water is number two. So transportation engineering is probably my number one now. And that is like roads, highways, you know, transportation type stuff. So we did like stopping sight distances and all that basic stuff you think of when you're on the road. Well, do you guys think of that? Because I do. That might not be a common thought for most drivers. Reinforced concrete design was interesting because since it was all online, the lab was also online. We didn't actually physically do the labs, we just got the data and then did all the calculations and the reports and stuff. That's what I did in pretty much all of my labs this year. So because of that, our labs were actually faster. Typically our labs are 3 hours long, but because a lot of the work was done for us, like the actual doing the lab, it cut a lot of time and it gave more time for like free time. Well, no, I never had free time, but it gave more time to actually finish assignments. Construction management, I've already had a construction management class, but this was a different one that was a little bit more specific, and a lot of it was kind of review because of my internship I had last summer. So it was a pretty simple class, but I did still learn some new stuff. And then for environmental engineering, I'm still not going into that. We'll leave it at that. So that's pretty much my academics, the least fun one. Let's go into my extracurriculars. So I said that I was in NSB and I also started my business up again pretty much around when winter quarter started. So for NSB, I was the treasurer, and I really don't remember if I already talked about this in a video, but I basically just worked with finances and like reimbursements and, you know, basic money stuff and budgeting. And then I ended up applying to be president of NSB. I am now president of NSB. My senior year, I'm going to be president of NSB, and I'm excited. I think that we have a really good group. We have a great group. Our NESB chapter won nationals and regionals this past year, so that kind of gives you an idea of the type of charter we have. But there's gonna be more on that hopefully next year as long as I keep up with these videos. But I'm extremely busy. And then my business started up. I actually have it now strictly handmade jewelry, mostly earrings. I'm starting to get into bracelets soon, but right now all that's listed is earrings. The link should be in the bio if you are interested, but it's handmade and the packaging is eco-friendly, compostable. Oh my gosh. Yeah, compostable. Anyway, I never do outsourcing and all the jewelry is nickel free, but I've been doing that a lot recently. I have been designing earrings. And then for track, although I wasn't on the track team, I still have to run. Well, technically I don't have to run. Like nobody was checking on me, but I do still run. I still run, everybody. And I'm pretty fast. So if you want to race, let me know. And then I'm a TikToker now. I forgot to mention that. I'm a TikToker. Not famous, but I will be one day. That's pretty much the recap of my extracurriculars, new endeavors in life. This is a very unorganized video. I literally just put up the camera and started talking. But my new endeavors, I want to possibly go to law school. So I am studying. I was studying for the LSAT. We have this book, the LSAT Trainer. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on what people recommend for self-studying and whatever, and that was probably the #1 book I heard to get and supplement like other stuff, if that makes sense. But my top schools, I'll probably listen to another video. So I'm planning on taking my first LSAT in August. I will maybe apply this next upcoming cycle, hopefully, but if not, I can always wait a year and apply the next cycle. And yeah, random endeavor, my hair journey. I'm gonna make more videos about that, but I use the hydration method now, so I don't use any oils or leave-ins. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a very compacted recap of what's happened the past 8 months and updates on my life. And I will, can't promise, but I hopefully will be back this entire summer. I will be moving back to SLO end of July, so we'll see what happens there. I've been addicted to running again. Oh, also, I play bass guitar now, not acoustic. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will be out with some more videos, hopefully weekly at least until the end of July. And I'm getting a tattoo next week. I will show you all that. I will show you all my new 2 tattoos I'm getting once they're in. But I love y'all. Have a good summer break. Thanks for watching. Bye.